I got a really interesting question the other day. And this comes up all the time. Do you ever get burnout? And it made me stop and think because honestly, it is something we all face at some point, especially in our nursing career. So today, let's have morning coffee together. I'm talking to you and answering this question. Apart from your regular job, either you're a healthcare professional or not, it all starts with how you approach your everyday life. If you're ready to get real about protecting your energy and thriving long term in your job and in your nursing profession, stick around and I will share 3 key strategies that have made all the difference for me and they can for you too. So burnout, it is an overwhelming feeling that your energy goes down and you felt you cannot go on and everything feels like it's too much. Well, I've been there, and before I even get to that zero energy, I've found ways and managed to prevent it. The first key point is setting boundaries. I know it sounds simple, but hear me out on this one. It is about knowing your limits and respecting them. In my early years of being a nurse and a new immigrant here in America, I used to say yes to everything. Extra shift, last minute calls, and then I put off my plans. You name it, I have done it multiple times. And I thought it made me a better nurse, but it only made me so exhausted. Especially at the time, I worked nights in the beginning of my nursing career. So I started setting clear boundaries. I learned to prioritize my tasks, delegate when necessary, and most importantly, protect my time fiercely. Let me share you the dinner party analogy. Think of it this way. Imagine you're hosting a dinner party every night. Absurd, right? Well, that's what it's like when you're not setting boundaries. You're constantly giving, you're constantly hosting, and you say yes all the time. And eventually, you run out of steam. And when you realize at the end of you hosting the dinner, your energy sets down to zero. But if you set your boundaries, you are ensuring you have the energy to fully show up to things that truly matter. The second key point is self-care. Take it as your professional, regular job. And I mean truly embracing it. Not just your regular spa day, but integrate it into your everyday routine. So for me, I set my 3 M's rule. 5 minutes of meditation, or if you have the luxury of time, you can do 10 to 20 minutes. 5 minutes of movement, or 10 minutes of my regular exercise, and motivation for my 3 top priority goals for the day. So it sets the tone for my motivation, my mindset, and my energy. Then at work, by 12 noon, I have to walk for 10 to 20 minutes. Go up the stairs from ground to 6th floor, as long as I walk for like 10 to 20 minutes. And I also encourage my coworkers to do the same. And we have to integrate self-care, walking, be outside instead of just tuned into your unit or to your regular floor, because being outside gives you a little piece of calm and you get to refocus and re-energize. That 5 to 10 minutes staying away from your regular workplace, it's impactful for your mental and emotional well-being. Guys, I have to move my location because it's getting so hot now. It's about finding something that recharges you and make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Have you ever been on a flight and heard the safety instructions about putting on your oxygen mask first before helping others? That analogy is the same for self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. By taking care of yourself first, you're actually able to give more to others. The third key point is fostering your connections. We often underestimate the power of relationships, your connections, in preventing burnout. Having that positive people around you and a support system is crucial. Over the years, I have learned that having a network of positive and supportive people can make all the difference. And no matter how hard your job is, if you have a team of people that will go above and beyond, it makes your job way much easier. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, they provide you a safe space to vent, share experiences, and offer encouragement. Here's another analogy: the lifeguard comparison. Imagine being a lifeguard and never swimming in the ocean. Sounds absurd, right? That's what it's like trying to prevent burnout without a support system. You need those support system to keep you afloat and energized. And speaking of connections, I actually took a vacation where it's a space that me and my family have been holding it on for years. This kind of quality time with family and friends is a special occasion that prevents burnout for me. And I love traveling. So how do you prevent burnout? Talk about setting boundaries, embracing self-care, fostering connections. These 3 key points transform my approach to life and work. They can do the same for you. If you have additional tips and strategies, leave in the comments. We all need to take care of each other. Burnout is not something that you have to endure. So you need to change your approach to that. You can take control and create a more balanced and fulfilling life and your career. Remember, it's not about making big adjustments. Start with small changes with your routines. Be consistent and watch how these little adjustments make a big impact. Thanks for spending time with me, and if you found these tips helpful, please like and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs it. Take care of yourself because you're worth it. And if you like this video, you will also like this video over here. You are wealthier than you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.